Okay. Hello.
Hello,
What's your name and where are you from?
my name is Alex and I'm from Costa Rica.
Okay. Alex, what have you learned on this course about teaching and why is that relevant to you?
Well, I've learned a lot of things, but I would say one of the most important ones is related to reflection and presence in the classroom. They're important to me because not only I've learned about how useful they are in terms of teaching, but I've also learned how to apply them as well in my life.
There you go. What are a few important things that you have learned about teaching English specifically on this course and why are they important to you?
Um, some of the most important things I've learned is to try to put myself in my students' shoes. Um, I learn a second language, and I know what it is like pretty much. So being aware of that is one of the most important things for me to address English and of course teaching it.
Would you describe a moment from your teaching that has impacted and has you thinking about how to better serve learning? What happened?
Of course, it happened just yesterday. I was tutoring this 12-year-old kid, and he was looking for some help because he had a test today. So he came with his notebook, and it was like um, the order of the topics was not the order I'm used to seeing. So what I did was just like to take a look at the pages, and I asked him for a couple of questions related to the themes in that test. He repeated and he changed his answers like two times, and then I noticed that he didn't know what to do with the questions he had. What I did was to try to focus on what he needed at the moment. One of the things that I've learned in this course is precisely to be uh, present enough and to see and to try to identify what the objective is. So I had two options. One was like, am I going to teach him what I want him to learn, or am I going to address the objective, the most important thing, the thing that he was looking for. So it was really hard because of course I have my principles, but then I had to address his needs. What I did was precisely that. Like I asked him what he needed, and then we tackled the situation, and I taught him a couple of tricks for him to be able to kind of like get a decent grade in his test today. One of the things that I think that helped his learning was precisely the fact that I think that I knew how to address those questions by like identifying words and identifying cognates. And one of the things that I think that did not help his learning was the fact that even the material he had was not accurate enough. So he had been learning things in a way that he was not supposed to be learning them. So it was hard for me to kind of like help him understand and like kind of relearn what he had been studying. So I would say one of the things that I'm like getting out of this experience is precisely the fact that I want to be more present whenever I'm teaching because I want to be able to identify what the objective of my learner is, my institution, of course, is, and based on that, come up with activities, ideas that would help my students for them to learn more easily.
Okay. Based on those generalizations, what might you do in the future?
As I said before, and at the beginning of the this set of questions, I've been trying to use this piece of learning in my real life. So that's what I've been trying to do, and I want to keep on trying. It's like to try to be present also for my family, for my friends, even for my pets, to see what the outcome might be. Because I found so many positives in this kind of like activities. So that's what I'm planning to do, not only in the classroom but also like in my personal relationships.
So in conclusion, what have you learned about yourself as a teacher on this course so far? What has changed, deepened, appeared, disappeared in your teaching self?
Okay, Teacher Talk has like changed so much. I've been offering more opportunities for my students to be the protagonist of my classes. So Teacher Talk is one that has like changed a lot. Presence, as I said before, as I mentioned it, has deepened, and also the fact that I don't see myself as a teacher anymore. I see myself as someone who spends a lot of time planning and creating activities for my students to be able to come up with their own points of view, with their own answers, and become more autonomous.
Here you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.